If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 4 of the Chelsea career mode here on FIFA 16. And we've reached the start of the Barclays Premier League season. It's Swansea at home. Of course, we're matching the same fixtures as were the case in real life. Player debuts, there are 2 today. Well, there's probably more than 2, to be completely honest, but the 2 that are highlighted here, Jose Gaya for us, of course, playing at left back, and obviously Andre Ayew playing for Swansea. Pedro makes his competitive debut for us as well in the starting lineup, and Hazard, Oscar and Costa round out the attacking 4, as you might expect. Obviously, in real life, this game finished 2-2 with Chelsea having Thibaut Courtois sent off, so I was hoping for perhaps a better result and a better performance in this one, but we'll have to wait and see what happens, of course. If you enjoyed today's episode, then make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. If we could hit over 2,000 to 2,500 likes again, that would be absolutely superb. You guys continue to really enjoy this series, which is fantastic. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. We push ever closer to that 100,000 subscriber mark. Hopefully it will be coming over the next few days. But we start on the back foot here. Swansea in real life started very strongly in the game against Chelsea, and they're doing so here on FIFA 16 as well. Barrow was actually a real thorn in my side down that right-hand side of the pitch, and Jack Cork, obviously formerly of Chelsea a few years ago now, via Burnley to Swansea, having a header there from the penalty area. And watch Barrow here. He's not as fast as Jose Gaya, according to his in-game stats, but he just ran all the way around the outside of him, squirms his way into the box, has the shot, and Thibaut Courtois comes up big with a nice save. Then they get a little bit lax at the back, dilly-dallying on the ball. Diego Costa just shows sheer strength to shove it off the defender. Beats him there, stands the ball up into the middle, and I don't know how Oscar hasn't been able to get that into the back of the net. All he has to do is side foot volley that, but he tries a diving header for some reason. It comes off the outside of the post as he doesn't get enough contact on it, and we aren't able to take the lead. Unbelievable stuff. All the pressure from Swansea early on, and then we get the chance to score an open goal, and Oscar misses it. Nemanja Matic draws a good save out of Rene Adler, actually, in between the sticks for Swansea here. They've made a goalkeeping signing in the summer transfer window. Obviously, they've got Lucas Fabianski in real life. They've brought Rene Adler here and drawn another good save out of him, and Oscar misses another open goal. At least this one was on target, but not enough power on it. It doesn't reach the line before Rene Adler is able to get back and save it again. We have a corner, though, just afterwards. Eden Hazard is actually going to drill this to Oscar on the edge of the box, and I couldn't quite get it out on my feet quick enough to have a shot, and then all of the Swansea defenders rushed out to me. JT picks it up, tried to play it inside to find an attacker, but in fact he finds his centre-back teammate Gary Cahill, and I'm not able to turn it into the back of the net. A poor shot is well blocked. So with 20 minutes to go, we made a couple of changes. Ramirez and Willian coming on for Cesc and Pedro, so pace out wide again and fresh legs in the middle that are slightly quicker than Cesc's to hopefully try and break them down as their legs tired. If we brought on pace out wide and centrally, then surely it wouldn't be long before we created another chance to be able to win the game. Diego Costa goes on a really nice run. He plays it into Hazard. I wanted him to hit that first time, but his first touch, he almost stopped the ball dead, and then the momentum of his run took him past the ball, by which point I couldn't cancel the shot, and he just swung at it wildly with his left foot, and it was straight at the goalkeeper. Bertrand Traore, as you can see on the ball here, brought him on as well later on in the second half. Jose Gaya into Nemanja Matic, across to Diego Costa, turn on the defender, tries the shot, but not enough power on it. A simple save for Rene Adler down low to his left-hand side as we head into stoppage time. We still can't find a way past this goalkeeper. Eden Hazard down the left-hand side, turns back inside, tries to jink with the off-the-ball dribbling then. I just didn't quite get it to work. I'm not really nailed that just yet, but I'm trying it, so practice will make perfect, etc. Lovely whip by Hazard though, brilliant header. I don't know how Rene Adler has kept me out in this game. Unbelievable save there. Free post header for Diego Costa, and the fingertip stuff for Rene Adler keeps it out, and then Bertrand Traore gets smothered by 3 defenders. They get the ball away, and there goes the final whistle. So Swansea could have scored at the beginning of the first half. We could have scored in the resulting hour after that, but it ends 0-0. Unbelievable game, to be completely honest. Rene Adler and Thibaut Courtois, both goalkeepers, keeping their sides in it, but how we hadn't beaten Rene Adler to that point, I do not know. We do get some great news though as we head back to the menus. Paul Pogba has accepted the £150,000 a week contract, so £56 million leaves our bank account and heads into the bank account of Juventus. Another big departure for them, but pleased to have him in our side now, making the training, hoping to improve some more of our youngsters, although weirdly everybody got a D when I simulated those gold ones there, which is really odd. I'm hoping that doesn't become a regular thing. Obviously, the gold mini games I'm not that good at and probably wouldn't get better than a D at anyway, so I don't mind simming the gold ones, but obviously if the CPU could sim it and they could do slightly better, that would be preferable. We've sent John Swift out on loan. We get a big offer for Oscar, although it's only $1 million over his actual value. I didn't realise his value was that high until we got that offer in from Atleti. Rejecting it though, of course, we're sending out Bradley Collins, the young goalkeeper, on a 2-year loan to Oxford United. Obviously, 2-year loans are new this year to FIFA 16 career mode. Then we get another big offer for a midfielder from Atleti. This time it's £29 million for Nemanja Matic, but he's not going anywhere either. I don't want to sell any of my big names. They're all staying at the club. We've just added to them with Paul Pogba, and obviously we want to improve our youngsters as well. Ruben Loftus-Cheek will come through in the central roles, Bertrand Traore up front, Kennedy as well. We're looking to grow, and obviously at the back, Kurt Zouma and John Stones. We want to become our long-term defensive pairing. So as we head into the next game, we're hoping again for a better result than we got in real life at Chelsea. We drew 2-2 with Swansea in real life and got a 0-0 draw, so the final outcome was the same with 1 point, but I'm wanting to avoid defeat here. We got 3-0 defeat away from home at the Etihad. Chelsea, a rather embarrassing 3-0 defeat as well, where we didn't really compete at all. Hoping though that Paul Pogba, starting for the first time in a Chelsea shirt, can make the difference in our midfield. I dropped Cesc for this one, and Oscar was clean through there. Otamendi comes through here and watch him just run away from the referee. He's like, no, go away, leave me alone, don't give me a red card. In the end, he didn't even get a yellow card. No booking whatsoever for Otamendi there. I was livid. I thought he deserved at least a yellow, if not a red, because Oscar was clean through the defensive line there. We laid the free kick off to Pogba because I don't feel confident enough with the game engine yet to be able to take free kicks from 20 yards, get them up and down again. Unfortunately, it was well blocked. The header, though, from JT or Matic, I'm not sure which one of them got on the end of that, isn't good enough to beat Joe Hart in between the sticks. But we continue to be on top here. Kind of roles reversed from the Swansea game. It was Swansea that were on top in that one. We're on top in the first half an hour or so here. Paul Pogba drawing another good save out of Joe Hart there. So into the second half we go, and still on the front foot here, Chelsea. Jose Gaia coming down the left-hand side. I wanted Hazard to make me run. He just didn't. So I played it inside to Eden. And then Gaia, the left-back, made the run outside. Tried to turn inside and get the shot off. It was well blocked. Drops to Diego Costa. And had that flown into the back of the net, that would have been a ridiculously good goal. But he wasn't able to get it on target. Flying over the top of the bar. And unfortunately, that wasn't to be enough to give us a 1-0 lead. So up the other end, City, time for them to have a chance. Zabaleta plays it across here to Khaleesi. Kevin De Bruyne's first touch is really odd, but Otamendi gets it back to Khaleesi, back to Kevin De Bruyne. Going to get the turn in, and then he just lets go with an absolutely fantastic strike. Kevin De Bruyne sprints straight to the camera. I left this in because this is obviously a new celebration for FIFA 16, that you can either come over and celebrate with the TV camera like this and just point down the lens, or you can of course run across and celebrate with the substitutes that are occasionally warming up down the side of the pitch. There's nobody there at the minute, which is obviously why Kevin De Bruyne ran straight to the camera, but a brilliant strike. Take nothing away from that. The third angle is the best one for the replay. You can just see it fly off his boot. Just there. It just rockets, loops off his right foot, the outside of his right foot. Courtois, just no chance. He's got a brilliant strike on him, Kevin De Bruyne. And that was enough, unfortunately, to see us lose away from home at the Etihad to Manchester City. So a 1-0 defeat in FIFA to go hand in hand with the 3-0 defeat we got in real life. So after 2 games in FIFA 16, we have the same points tally as Chelsea did IRL. Still, though, better improvements here for all of the players apart from Kennedy, who got a D again in the training. Most notably, Ruben Loftus-Cheek has gone up 1 rating now to 64, which is brilliant, and they continue to grow, actually, those youngsters. So hopefully that will continue to be the case. Having a look at the settings here, and I am going to drop it down to professional for the next episode, just to gauge and see how we get on, because I am really struggling on world class, I'll be honest. I've knocked it down to a professional on the Twitch career mode that I've been doing with Atletico Madrid, and that seems to be the sort of level that I'm at right now on professional. Obviously, you guys will be getting your hands on FIFA 16 full release later on this week, and you'll be able to see for yourselves that it is quite difficult, or at least it's a big adjustment that needs to be made between FIFA 15 and 16 on career mode. So I'm going to practice on professional, and hopefully throughout the course of the next few weeks, I'll be able to just get better at the game and then step it back up to world class. But after 2 games in real life, Chelsea had 1 point after 2 games on FIFA 16. Chelsea have got 1 point, although the goal difference is better, but we haven't yet scored. So we'll have to wait and see what happens over the next couple of episodes on Professional, but hopefully we should be able to improve sooner rather than later and get ourselves back up towards those European spots. But for now, that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are getting closer and closer to 100k now, so it'd be great if we could hit that by the end of this week. Your support has been phenomenal since the start of FIFA 16. We've gone up almost 10,000 subscribers in the space of 4 or 5 days. Just completely mind-blowing. On the screen right now, you can see the usernames for my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, the links to which will all be in the description down below, as well as a link to my Twitch channel as well, where, of course, you can follow, and I'll be streaming Career Mode later on tonight. And there'll be a Wolfsburg Career Mode episode later on tonight as well. Of course, if you don't know what and when I upload, check the description. There's a schedule down there and on the About tab of the channel page, so you know exactly what I upload and exactly when I upload it. So you can stay bang up to date with me. Or alternatively, just feel free to follow me on Twitter, because I always tweet out, etc. when videos go live, and they always go live at the same time, so feel free to follow me over there. Like I say, all links are down below. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.